next match, WWE Women's Championship match. I always get this confused between Auska, Charlotte Flair, and Bianca Belair. What do you guys think about this one? Who do you guys got winning in this one?
Yo.
She is not in the match. She is not in the match.
Hey, what does she have?
Yeah.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
She is not in the match, Lewis, so you must make a real choice.
Hey, that you basically saying you can't put Damian Priest in any of the title matches because he can cash in on whoever he wants.
That is not an official match on the card.
Basically. Could you imagine he cashes in the day before he breaks the title run?
That would be sick. WWE, don't do that. Let him break the record.
Okay, if I can't pick EO, which I don't think should be allowed, but this one's tough. I think this one's tough.
If I can't pick the field, you can't pick EO.
I can pick one person. You didn't pick anybody. You said the field.
The field is one person.
No, it's not.
It is one person.
It's multiple people.
It's
multiple people.
I don't think it's difficult to pick who's going to win this one. It's difficult to pick how it's going to happen.
Really?
I think Auska is gonna retain. But who takes the pin though? Because whoever takes the pin, they're not out of the title contention. But whoever isn't pinned, that's going to be the next program for the next pay-per-view.
I feel like Charlotte could easily take. Yeah, she could take the pin.
She's not taking the pin.
Charlotte's not taking the pin.
Ric Flair's daughter. She's not taking the pin.
But Bianca is the longest reigning champion in the modern era, so she can't really take the pin. So that's why
is taking that pin. Bianca is taking that pin. I guarantee.
Bianca's mad as hell.
Because she just lost. That she has to take the pin. But realistically, Charlotte should be the one taking the pin, even though it is
exactly
and all that. It should be Charlotte taking the pin.
It should be Charlotte because Bianca. And so I think so. That was my thought process. I feel like this is what Asuka's second title defense apparently, because I mean all the ones that she had against Charlotte and Bianca were all like DQs and stuff, right? So
pretty much,
yeah. So those didn't even count. But who else does she defend against, or she's only just won it?
She
only just won it, and she's only had the two defenses.
Yeah, she's not losing that title yet. She's not losing that. That's why I say EO, because it's like, well, and this is the tough part too, because it's like obviously people. I think that would be a stellar match, EO versus Asuka, but it's like she has that Money in the Bank. Why would she not use it? But then it's like, would she use it in the way of like, oh, I'm going to cash in on this day and we'll have a match? Which I don't think. I mean, I guess maybe
that's
like the noble way. Exactly. But whoever really does that, you know?
Actually, I'm honestly starting to think now with EO that she's going to be the first woman to fail to cash in.
Yo, I was
thinking, because did you see with her and Bayley and Damage Control and how eventually they're gonna break up? I feel like Bayley costing her, that's gonna be the trigger for the breakup.
It's not gonna be Bayley necessarily. It's gonna be Shotzi. There's gonna be some type of interaction where EO tries to cash in, they get the cash in, and then Bayley's gonna get chased into the ring somehow. Shotzi's gonna get in the middle of it because she's chasing both of them technically. She's going after Bayley, but
that might work in her favor, because if they cost her cash in, then it'll like motivate her back, I guess, to get into the title.
Yeah, that builds her character afterwards. Yeah. I think that's more likely to happen. Yeah. I think that's more likely.
Though. I really don't want her to be because I'm rooting for her to win, but I don't want her to be the first one.
So you guys are saying Charlotte takes the pin here.
I think she should. After you. I think it hurts.
I should get double points. I should get double points if Bianca takes the pin. I should get double points.
You don't think that hurts Bianca too much?
No, because that's building her character, hopefully with the new improved Hurt business. That
or maybe both women are at the level right now. I know Charlotte is, but both women are at the level right now where like getting pinned doesn't really mean much. Like Charlotte. Charlotte's what? What are we at? 14, 15 now?
Exactly.
13, 14?
She's on John Cena status.
5-0. Isn't Charlotte 5-0 at SummerSlam? She's not taking that pin, man.
But she's not winning. She's not going to win anyway, so that's going to be an L.
Exactly.
That's fine. That's fine, but she's not taking that pin. There's no way she's taking that pin. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe she's taking that pin, man.
We should bet
that's
like
just built.
who
has been upset on SmackDown every week? Bianca Belair. Who has been mad at the fact that she's getting screwed at title opportunities? That Charlotte Flair comes back and just gets it. Bianca Belair. It's going to continue to
pour more salt on the wound.
Yeah, that's basically all it is. Like, and then that's gonna set her over the edge. Hopefully,
we gotta make a bet on this one for. If
double points, two extra points. You get 2 points if regarding of who takes the win. I'm going Bianca Belair taking the pin here. Let me just add that into it.
You get a Mario star. Now that you offered that, I'm really thinking about it now as to who if they get pinned, it really won't matter as much more.
I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense, but
this match counts for 2 points. You pick the winner and who takes the pin.
Yeah, I just peed.
I got Auska. Auska
did lose to Auska, so and you still and even though Charlotte and Auska has a match that's been done a lot. I still don't feel as though Auska has gotten her proper victory from that WrestleMania 34 debacle when she lost her streak and such. I still don't think that she's gotten that proper that significant win over Charlotte yet.
Yeah.
So based upon that, I gotta go with Daniel now. Yeah, I think Bianca's gonna take the pin. I just thought, because I feel that after this feud. Whoever doesn't get pinned, that's who's next in line for a one-on-one title match. So, like I said, Auska hasn't gotten that win, that definite win over Charlotte.
I don't even necessarily think that's going to happen.
Yeah,
I think because cash-in will happen. That's a part of the reason why I'm saying Asuka's going to win, because it's like out of all three of those people, I don't see EO being it. They're not going to have her cash in on Bianca. They're not going to have her cash in on Charlotte. It's most likely going to be Auska, so they can set up that feud going back.
That's
what I'm thinking.
She could. Could you imagine Charlotte wins and the EO just cashes in right after?
Daniel,
kills
if
the
go
15
in that direction
title reign
with an EO and Auska feud. If they go in that direction and we get EO versus Auska, that will pretty much confirm for me that Vince McMahon is not involved in creative anymore. Because if Vince is involved in the creative, those two are not feuding with each other, because he's thinking along the lines of, well, how is this feud going to be communicated amongst people?
The presence alone is all you need.
It's like yo.
Again, as I said, people might find this a certain way, but if they're going to sit there, they should have. If they're going to have EO and Auska speaking Japanese, Korean, whatever it is, going back and forth at each other, they should easily just put subtitles at the bottom.
There's no way.
Because that's going to be the most. That's going to be the most entertaining thing ever if they literally just have them going back, and then Adam Pearce is like, "We got to do." No, it's not Adam Pearce. Who's the general manager? Who's the general manager of SmackDown?
Bro, they can't do that. Nobody. They can't do that.
They gotta be able
to. That's gonna make it look like, so you're saying that we can't understand them? Is that what? So you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, when they're speaking Japanese, yeah.
Subtitles on the bottom is just like
all I hear Asuka say is "baka baka baka baka," and I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Actually, I was on NoDQ.com. They actually translated their conversation. That actually means stupid, baka. But when she says baka, actually means stupid.
Wow, they should do that. That's on the table. That's on the table. They should definitely do that. Like EO and Auska should have a few for a couple months. They should definitely do that.
God damn it, Dan! Now you got me rethinking everything.
Exactly. See?
I'm just saying.
It's like there's no point of the double points if everybody picks the same thing.
Go on a limb, Lewis. Do something different.
Hey,
go on a limb.
I've done this before too, and it hasn't been my favorite. You, on the other hand,
is that the reason why you
hasn't been
I live on the edge
with LA Knight because you're gonna make it up with this one? Is that why?
Basically.
I live on the edge on this show. I make the tough picks. I make the tough decisions.
and it's cost you the score because who's up? Bam.
Hey! We're only at SummerSlam. We're only at SummerSlam.
Who has the best yearly predictions for the year?
You so far, but again, I'm willing to take the L's. I'm willing to take
too many L's.
Too many L's. Who's getting pinned?
Who are you picking to win? And then who are you picking to win?
Asuka.
Okay, so we're all going with the same thing.
Yeah, so might as well not even be double points then.
This won't be double points. It will just be 1 point then. It'll just be 1 point on that. But yeah. See, I make the tough decisions, but I put the scientific method in there to show, hey, this is my line of thinking.
Made sense. That one made sense.
I
didn't think Bianca should take the pin, but it made like fuel wise for her and her story.
Hopefully they're turning her heel. Hopefully they're turning the Street Profits heel. Hopefully they're turning the Hurt Business heel and putting Bianca Bel Air with that. That's what it should be.
You saw on SmackDown, Bobby Lashley got Angelo Dawkins a new suit, so we'll see how that's going.
We'll see how that goes.
I'm tired of them teasing this Hurt Business and nothing is happening. I really hope.
Unfortunately, they're waiting until after SummerSlam.
It's like to go against who?
You gotta have patience. You gotta build it up.
No, because how long have we been talking about this? No. This reunited Hurt Business has been going, and mind you, there's been
it's been 3 weeks.
Nothing. Bro.
1 week you had Bobby
before. This is way before.
If you can have the bloodline for 3 years, the Hurt Business can get 3 weeks.
TV. That's all. They were on TV every week.
It was just on SmackDown.
Not just shaking hands. Hey, how you doing? Wow. You look thinner. Is that the new suit?
But Bob will say this. They're really setting this up so as if Bobby is going to be the voice of this. Well, seeing how he's bringing everybody together. I don't think that's the way to go because I never thought Bobby Lashley's mic skills were his strongest suit. I mean, they're definitely.
They gotta have MVP. They have.
They're bringing back Abraham Washington.
But the bullshit,
if you got Paul Heyman in the bloodline, you got to have MVP in this.
But the bullshit about it is if you have MVP, then you need the fucking 7-foot Nigerian Omos next to him.
Who's that? Who's that?
That's the thing. You can't take MVP away from Omos because he needs.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Omos can't be
back to NXT.
Unless the plan is, all right, Omos is going to go down to NXT. Omos is going to be away for a while, and we need MVP over here.
He has to. The Omos MVP has not worked. The man lost every single match.
Every single big match.
Every single big match. Squash matches don't count.
Should have beat Braun Strowman in Saudi Arabia. That's where it all fell apart.
That was
he lost that.
That was not happening.
Yeah. Can we have a little bit more faith in Omos here, please?
No.
We can't. That's why he's a free agent. We can't.
He's almost as bad as Gonzalez.
Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man! But we're all going.
For God's sakes, man. I mean, we talk about the great match he had with Seth Rollins, and we talk about like the match he had with Brock Lesnar, and I think Daniel, you said that like match quality wise, he's improved. Well, he hasn't improved that much. He hasn't improved that much because since that match, we haven't seen him on TV. So did he really improve?
He went away to get married. He went away to get married. He went away to get married.
I didn't know you knew his personal life too.
All right, so talking about when was that Backlash pay-per-view?
April.
We in August now, bro.
He took a triple extended honeymoon.
What did he marry her and buy a village and now he owns shit over there now?
He's creating a commune, okay?
Exactly.
You guys are so disrespectful. Can we just be a little bit more nice to Omos when he comes back? And he's going to come back and be a president.
Okay. You say disrespectful. What has he done? Give me 2 things he's done.
He's had a match on WrestleMania. Not too many people can say that.
Okay.
Now hold up now, Luke.
I'm just saying.
As much as I talk shit about him, he is a former Raw Tag Team Champion with AJ Styles now. We can't forget that. We can't forget that. As much
I actually did forget about that. I did forget about that.
The most random
AJ,
and you know what? And you know what? That was probably the strongest he ever looked.
Ever.
I
mean, when you got one of the top in-ring specialists with you at all times, you're gonna look good.
That's where he fucked up, where he tried to go on his own and then he got exposed.
Exactly.
Yeah. He didn't want to go on his own. Vince wanted him to go on his own.
Oh, yeah.
Vince,
That is.
We have an attraction
Vince
here.
wanted him to go on his own. Be an attraction. Yep.
Still,
we got an attraction here.
They can't have all these people. They can't have the Street Profits. They can't have Shelton Benjamin and whoever. They can't have Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. Like, it's just too many people. It has to be like a legit 4. Mm-hmm. So, and if Bianca's a part of it, that would be sick.
I don't know if you guys saw NXT, but they did.
Was that yesterday?
Allude to
yeah.
That's Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes splitting up a little bit there. It looks like
I like that. I like
I do too, because I feel like
it wasn't so much of a split up.
It was both in the range.
Williams saying that, like, I need to be my own man now and go and do my own thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen Trick Williams wrestle, but physically, that dude looks jacked. Like,
he is definitely a presence, because I remember when I went to Raw during the WrestleMania build, but when they were filming Main Event, he had a match with Tozawa, and he looked good in that match. So
no, he's good. He's good in the ring. He's good. He's solid. Mm-hmm. He's definitely solid. But that will do it for that match. We're all going to Auska, unfortunately, with Bianca Belair taking the pin. Because you guys are agreeing with my logic here.
You have a problem with that, apparently.
We got the same record right now, so I have an excuse. So, Woods is the one that's been beating.
You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose.
You have everything to lose. I'm trying to keep my reign.
Next match here.